Welcome back to Oathbound Gaming. My name's Greg, or Neckarage of the Orenthul. This is part 2 of the Elyon video. If you have not seen part 1 yet, go check the channel because that's already uploaded. You're going to want to watch that first, then transition on over to part 2 and watch this video. Alright, let's get started. Let's go! Okay, moving on. Airship Quests. I am probably going to die doing this as well, but I do want to show you guys this. I think it's important to show you some of the interesting features. There's some quests here you can pick up to do. They're daily quests. There's a lot of them. You'll get 20 quest letters a day, and you'll see I have 20. I could spend 1 to pick up this quest. Let's see. Destroy the eggs, defeat the Watcher, Griffin Leader, whatever. Plant an Antari flag. I'm going to pick up the quest, and you're going to see if I go to M on the map, my quest letters is now 19 out of 20. So every day you get 20 quest letters, and you can do your dailies. There's daily quests that you can pick up. The daily quests are actually quite interesting, though, because there's a ton of them. There's PvP ones that reward honor points. There's, like, you could pick what dailies you want to get and what specific reward you're after. There's different Runestones, which we're going to get to, where there's all sorts of different type of dailies, ones that just give a whole ton of experience, that gives a good amount of gold. So you can, like, target pick your dailies that you're really into. If you're going for, like, more honor for PvP rewards, you can do that. Another thing, token exchange. We're going to get to character progression, and it kind of falls under this. If you look at token exchange, you're going to see, like, different forms of currency here. And you can get different things from them. And you'll notice the token exchange, like, you might ask, like, well, how do you get these tokens? Well, you'll notice here, Pioneer token is rewarded for this daily quest I'm doing right now, which I'm probably going to fail because I'm going alone. So when we come up here, these are pretty unique daily quests. We're coming all the way up this ladder. Jesus. Elevator. I just call it a ladder. It's been a long day. I need more coffee. We're coming up this elevator to get on our airship. A long video, right? I don't even know how long this recording is. But that's alright. So we're going to get on an airship. So the airship costs a ticket. 30,000 gold, which is quite pricey right now at this point in the game. So when we come over here, we can use our ticket to summon an airship. Only one player needs to do this, and you can bring, like, your group, your 5-man party with you. So only one person needs to buy it. So, like, every day you can kind of swap. You buy it today, you know, you can do that if you want. And you might be saying, well, what if they just trade you the gold and split it amongst each other? Yeah, you can't trade in this game. Yeah. So, airship. So what the heck does this mean? Why am I on an airship? So, I could take this airship, I could use this party member summoning device. If anyone was in my party, I could summon them up here and kill some stuff. Let me grab a random person real quick from the clan that's online. Let me see. I'm gonna grab Vinny, and he's probably gonna kill me. Oh, let's grab Harley too. Oh, she's in a party. Watch this. I'm gonna summon Vinny up here. So you'll see, like, there's the ship's health, the Sky Devourer capture ship, and the amount of passengers here. So 1 out of 5. I'm just on here alone, but we can summon people. So if he accepts, he'll appear on the ship. It's gonna be pretty funny if he accepts and I just, like, jump off. So you can summon your party like that, and then here we can hook shot onto a nearby enemy that's flying and pull them onto the ship and start a battle. These are not meant to be soloed. At my level, I might be able to beat him. Yeah, I'll be able to beat him. He's the weak one. The stronger ones are floating out there, and they're definitely not meant for solo. But you summon them, it starts a little battle, an event, and there's daily quests for this. So you can come do this if you really like this airship stuff. You can definitely do that, and you get some good rewards for it. The Pioneer tokens, which I'll get to that. I'll show you guys what you can get. I don't know if Vinny... Oh, he took it. Vinny took the summon as an example. I just wanted to show you guys what it's like. They know I'm recording, I think, some of them. So they might be accepting it just to do me a favor. There we go. Enemy's done. So you can take this airship and you can fly around to interesting places. Like there's one quest I have somewhere. So these are all the available quests. They're like, yo, you can pick up all these daily quests. And the cool thing is the game actually does, like, it organizes it for you, so you can pick the quests you have and you want, and you'll notice like all of these are awarding these blue runestones. But as you go through them, you might find something you really want. Like, oh, look, these RVR ones are giving honor points. That's the ones I want to pick up for my day. So it'll tell you where to get them. You'll see, if I pick this one with the honor points, it's going to tell me exactly where to find that quest right here. I can pick here and auto travel there, and it'll run there. Obviously, I'm in an airship, so it's not going to let me do that right now. But it holds your hand a little bit. You know, you can get to places. So I'm going to go ahead and track this quest here, because that is where we have a quest for an airship. At the bottom of the airship, at the bottom of my screen, dead center, you'll see I have a duration on this airship. When that timer decreases, the airship's gone. It's going to, like, destroy itself. So you can't stay on this forever, but you can go get another ship and come back out here and do your daily quests. There is really no reason... That's a really tough enemy right there. There's no reason to be on an airship unless you have, like, the quests, really. There's no reason to just wander, you know? So that might be a little disappointing to some of you guys, but it is what it is. There is some interesting stuff to see at the in the sky, though, so... Pretty damn cool stuff up here. I'll see if there's a dragon right there, flying down there. I'll see if I can find the thing I'm looking for. I don't want to spoil it. I'll see if I can find it. But we might not find it. But there's a big ship out here. Big ship that we can land onto and do our daily quests here. We are likely going to die because this is supposed to be like a 5-man quest. But you'll see down there there's enemies that you can fight. I slammed into that thing. Because I'm the best pilot in the world. I promise I'm doing this on purpose. I'm not. I'm actually going to this side though, just to see if I can find something. I don't see it though. If we don't find it, I'll just tell you guys what it is. But I do want to get it recorded if I can. So here you'll see we have enemies on the ship. We're gonna have to jump on there though. So we'd have to jump on there to fight these guys. They're tough. They're not easy at all. I'm not even gonna bother though, because they're quite difficult. Let's roam just a little bit more and see if we can find ourselves the special enemy. It's really cool. Should I just tell you? Not yet. I'll tell you if I give up. So, Airship's a pretty unique feature, pretty cool addition to the game. There's another flying type of enemy right there. That's cool. There's a lot of different stuff to see when you're in the airship. Like I said, this game's got a ton to do. A ton to do. And when I first got in the game, I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed by the amount of stuff. I was like, whoa, there's too much to understand in this game. And I no longer feel that way. Like, I have a really good understanding of the game. Or I feel I do. And you might feel that way when you first get in the game. And I'll extend a hand. If you feel confused, like overwhelmed, like, what the heck do I do? Hit me up. Happy to help guide you along your path, especially if you're in the next closed beta test. Hopefully I'll have some more keys to give out. I gave away like over 50 keys for this beta test on the stream. You should hit up twitch.tv/Oathbound Gaming. If you're still watching this video and you want to catch live streams of this game in the future for the next test, hit us up. There's other enemies, gargoyles and stuff here. Vinny's just coming along for the ride. He's probably like, what the heck's going on? Hopefully I didn't pull him away from anything important. As always, if you want to join a guild, hit us up as well. Orenthul. That'll be in the description below. So I don't see this dude here. There's a huge flying whale. It is massive. And, like, enemies built a platform on the back. Like, not players, like actual NPCs have, like, a platform on the back of this whale. I guess it's not a platform. It's just, like, they're using the whale's back as a means to have a floating sky whale base. And there it is! There it is! This is so cool. So there's the whale. There's enemies on the back of it, and they have cannons on this thing, which will probably shoot us down. Take a look at this thing. We'll definitely die going on there, especially without a 5-man group. There's bosses on there. There's turrets. All on a flying whale. How cool is that? How cool is that? Come on. Ah! They're shooting us! Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Alright, we're gonna abandon ship now. Hopefully Vinny doesn't be like, what the hell, bro? Alright, I'm gonna abandon ship. How do you do that? How do you abandon ship? Like this! Oh, there we go. You can glide. And if you hit F, you see that little bar with the wing going up and down? If you hit F at the right time, you get a little bit of a boost. If you double tap a direction, you can fly, you do a little barrel roll stuff. And when you run out of stamina at the bottom there, your glider will disappear. I'm gonna die, right? Don't worry, you can pull it back out. I had you fooled! You thought I was gonna die. But you can pull the glider back out before you hit the ground. And glide around, and hopefully I don't run out of stamina before I hit the ground, because I might not get enough stamina back to pull the glider back out. I'm good. There we go. There we go. Glided down all the way from up there. Pretty cool, right? Alright. You've reached logging mastery 100%. That was random. That was not planned. So I logged that, and my forage mastery went up to 100% for logging. And you can level up your logging to stage 2 with some gold. Bam! You learn logging expert skills. Yay! Now that allows me to get larger trees. I can get larger trees now and bigger, better rewards. And you can also choose an expert skill amongst these 5 things. Herbing, mining, and logging are all the same when it comes to the expert stuff. There's a chance that a dimensional passage spawns when you mine, if you choose that as your expert skill. Or log, if you choose that. You know, when you're logging, you might get a dimensional portal. And when these portals spawn, you can go in them and get a ton of extra resources. If I mine and open a dimensional portal, I'll get a bunch of ore in that dimensional portal. If I choose logging, I log and get one, I'll get a bunch of logs. The fishing, you could be an expert fisher if that's your thing. I know a lot of people really like fishing in MMOs. You get additional pearls from fishing, and that can be used for a lot of crafting stuff. So you get these pearls while fishing. You pick that as your expert skill. And then the sky crystals are different. You get that from the floating sky crystal things. You can also get them in the dimensional portals and yeah, high up in the sky. So we can go really high up in the sky and gather some stuff. Lots to do in this game. Lots to do. What's my recording at right now? Oh my god, this video's long. Okay. We're not done. We're not even close to done. Let's move. Let's keep going. So, skills. How do I progress as a character? How do I get stronger? What do I do? So we're going to go ahead and run back to town. We're going to auto travel, and then we're going to talk about skills while I do that. As you level up, you're going to unlock more skills. You get your final skill at level 40, right? A bunch of different skills. And you could drag these skills onto your bars. You have presets. You can unlock additional presets. And you see I was testing some different PvP builds, and then I have a PvE build, and you can real quick swap to it. It'll put all your skills on there. What the heck are skill attributes, though? Okay, well, skill attributes modify a skill greatly. Greatly. So I'm going to go ahead and use my test PvP one as an example. Let me dismount real quick. I'll use this. So, this shield throw. You'll see this shield toss, right? Let's say I don't have a modifier on it. I don't have a skill attribute. We're just going to save it, right? There's my shield throw. Let's hit an enemy with it. So you'll see it'll just hit him, and it'll come back. Now, I'm going to run away from him, because it might just take too long to kill. So, I'm going to change this to this one here, Infinite Shield Toss. And you'll see a description and a short video like showing what it actually does, which is amazing. I love that they have the videos for that. And you'll see what the modifier does. So now I have this equipped. Now watch when I hold down the skill button. That's a vastly different skill, right? That skill has greatly changed. So there's big modifiers for your skills. Really like this. There's attribute points at the top here. So each of these will cost a certain amount of points to equip. You'll see like 40 to 82, because this one here, this Shocking Cyclone, costs 42 to equip. And this makes my Cyclone larger, and it pulls enemies in, and it does more damage than the basic Cyclone. So you'll see like the two differences. They'll show you the mini Cyclone there, and then the bigger one, what it looks like when you have this equipped. And again, pulls enemies in, more damage. Capture, this is like a chain pull. This one makes it larger. You can pull... My alarm went off. You can pull from a larger range, and you can do it while moving. Really like this modifier as well for PvP. It's quite good, especially when the skill works, which is a different problem. So yeah, whole lot of skills you can get and completely modify them, and you unlock these modifiers, these attributes, these skill attributes, by doing things. So the first two are always available, the white and green. The blue and purple, you'll see it'll say place acquired, obtained by completing all quests within a region. That's how you get the blue one. And then the epic is obtained by defeating a field boss and dimensional portal bosses. In addition to that, they don't list it here, but some of them are on vendors. Some of them you can get from collections. Okay, so attribute points, right? Huge part of your class. What else? How do you get attribute points? I'm glad you asked. There are Runestones in this game. Runestones tab. Runestones tab is important. We are going to mount real quick and run back to town because I want to show you some stuff there too. But Runestones. Runestones, we'll take a look at one of the small ones. This is a level 1 support Runestone. You'll see Runestone that increases support rune points and skill attribute points. Support rune points and skill attribute points. That's another thing to go over. But hold up before we do the rune attribute points. So I'm going to click Manage Runestones here. It's going to pop up a window. It's going to show me all my equipped gear and all of the runestones I have equipped in it. I'm going to just take one out. You're going to see I took one out here, and this increases skill attribute points by 1 right there. That's the green text. That's the additional bonus. But normally at the very top right, you're going to see 3 rune attribute points and 3 skill attribute points is what it normally gives. This one's going to give a total of 4 skill attribute points. So if I look at my skills, you'll see that my skill attribute points, if I could talk, my skill attribute points are 99 max. But if I click this and say, hey, I want to equip this now. No, I don't want to upgrade. I want to equip it. My points went up to 103. So runes are very important because you could have more modifiers equipped. There's another thing they do. If I hit, what is the key? J, rune attributes. So the colored runes add points to these rune attributes. We're looking at the red one right now. I have a total out of 6. 6 out of 12. They're just telling you when you get 12, you'll get your next tier. So I'm at 6 right now, and I'll get modifiers. For instance, increase all damage and healing by 8% for 8 seconds upon hitting an enemy with a critical hit. Increase the buff power of the first line, ruthlessness, critical, and dominate attributes. That's these things at the top by 50%. So instead of an 8% damage and healing increase, it's going to be a 12% because it's an additional 50% by this modifier. There's some really, really interesting ones. I really like the orange one, obviously. That's why I'm further down. Applies knockdown to a max of 5 enemies within 10 meter range upon successfully activating. Stiffen and knockback 5 times within 1 second. So there's a whole ton of modifiers. There's additional abilities you can get. Wind pressure. It instantly applies knockdown to a max of 5 enemies within the 10 meter range upon the use of the skill. This effect ignores all evade, invincibility, or crowd control immunity effects. There's some crazy skills. So you do want to look at all these rune attributes and see what they all are, see what all of this is. So there's a lot to think about when it comes to your build, and these are all the ones I have activated right now on the right side. So there's a lot. Whew. In addition to that, there's a collection book. This is probably, I hate to use the word minor. It's minor in terms of character growth, but it's not a minor feature. It's something you do want to pay attention to. So if I go to all here, you're going to see some stuff that you can earn, you can complete. There's rewards for the collection book. So here, I can register these items that they're looking for, these exploration journals. And the exploration journals, you can acquire them from Exploration Quest, Conquer Quest, and Beberunka Quest. So you can get them from some quests, and you could spend them to unlock some stuff. But beyond that, there's other things. You'll see that it gets really expensive. There's other things you could also register. Sky Devourer stuff. You can get them from killing the enemies up on the airship. There's gear that you can submit. And when you submit this stuff, it's gone. So you can sacrifice your gear to complete the collection book. So, and you'll see it'll increase your max HP. So there's another way to make your character stronger. And this is why I don't call this minor, because this is huge. If you start completing all of these, you're going to be substantially stronger than someone that completely, ignored these. And a lot of these will take a long time to complete. In addition to that, there's the epic skill attributes. You can get these things called these Faint Heroes Energy, Radiant Heroes Energy, and Intrepid Heroes Energy. They're a different quality. You can get them from quests and missions and spending currency, and these will obviously give Dodge 1 increase as a stat, but it'll also give you the purple skill attribute. This one is the Hammer Throw. You'll see the Hammer Throw changes it to almost like a Hammer Nuke. And again, this is if we go towards the Hammer Ring, and we look here, that's this purple skill attribute. So you can earn skill attributes from the collections. I keep saying it, there's a lot of stuff in this game. There's a lot of stuff. So dungeons. Let's look at dungeons real quick. I'm not sure if I covered dungeons at the beginning of the video, but the dungeons here on the map, you'll unlock them at certain levels. 28, 35, 36, you'll start unlocking them. There's solo dungeons, 3-player, 5-player dungeons, and it'll show you the rewards you can get from the dungeons when you click them. There's a whole ton of gear rewards and stuff. You can only run 4 dungeons a day. You see this at the top right? You can only run 4 dungeons a day. Not run. You can only get rewarded for 4 dungeons a day, but you can still continue to run them even if you're not able to get rewards. You can help out guild members if you want, clan members, whatever you want to call them. You can still run with them and help them out, but you won't get your rewards for it. So even if you fail a dungeon, it won't use your reward. You can try again with a better group, and maybe join a good guild and get good guild members so you can actually get the dungeon done, because some of the dungeons are actually quite difficult, believe it or not. They got WoW raid ball strategies to some of them. There's a hall of challenges, a bunch of floors you can do. You got to try to get down to the 50th floor or up to the 50th floor, however you want to look at it. Get to the end floor, and the rewards start increasing the further you can go, and it resets every week. So there's a lot of interesting dungeon and solo stuff if you like to do that. You don't have to always create a group. There's time attack dungeons. They require a key, an entry item, so you can enter, and you obtain better rewards by completing time attack dungeons quickly. So the faster you complete the dungeon, the better the rewards. You'll see they'll increase as you look up the faster one. So expected rewards, depending on how fast you can do them. Lots of content there as well. Also, there is a matchmaking system for those that don't like to form their groups manually all the time. You can go and join a dungeon, and it'll form a group for you. And it'll be like, okay, I want to do a 3-player dungeon. It's going to say, hey, I'm going to join as a tank, as a defense, because I'm a tanky boy. And it'll grab the other people for us, the healers and the attack, and we'll just get thrown into the dungeon. Some of the dungeons are definitely going to be a nightmare to pug. I'm telling you right now. Some of them will actually be difficult. Some of you guys might be saying, what the hell is he talking about? I believe it was this one, Twisted Temple. This is the one that I was a little ridiculously difficult. It takes some strategy and learning, but now that once you learn the strategy, you have it down. But I imagine people in pugs just being god awful. So prepare to actually have a challenge in some of the content, which is good. It's always good to have a challenge. Beyond that, character progression breakdown. I wanted to do that as well, so I did skill attributes, runes attributes. Mana Awakening is our last thing under this section. Mana Awakening. There's a way you can get experience and awaken your mana stuff. So you can get experience by doing the dimensional portal. Like I showed, you'll get experience, and through various other methods, like daily quests can give experience for the Mana Awakening. So it's specific experience beyond your character experience. It's for this specifically. So when we get here, you'll start leveling up. You'll pick one of the points at the bottom to start from, and you'll unlock special abilities that you can use that are not tied to your class. It's like, okay, I want to pick this one here. It turns me into a ball of lightning and starts pulling enemies towards me. That's the ability that appears on T. This one here, full speed. So it turns you into a ball of lightning, and that's obviously not a skill that's associated with my class. It's from the Mana Awakening tree. And there's all sorts of different skills that you can get. This one, Hurl. This is like a ranged. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? A ranged attack, and it's different depending on the class you are. It's a little different. That's pretty damn cool. And showing you each class, like what you get. Look at my class gets like a whirlwind of hammers and stuff going out. So it's some interesting stuff. I do like it. I love it, actually. I think this is great. Oh, one more thing about this. One more thing about Mana Awakening. These change current season and next season. I can't click next season right now, but they're like seasonal, where you'll get through this tier, unlock a bunch of stuff, and next season will be a whole different tree. It resets and you level it up again, and you have a whole different tree to level. And some people might be like, wow, I gotta re-level that. Yes. But it changes. It's ever changing, and it's not like it's just gonna change for you. It's gonna change for everyone. I enjoy it. It's another thing to progress with. All right, coffee time. Whew, where are we? Gear upgrades, gear and rune upgrades. Real quick, I'm going to show you the Runestone upgrade because I can do that anywhere. If I right-click one of these, it's going to pull up the Runestone polishing. I can polish a runestone by spending all the rune powder. I can just click max. It'll polish it to max. I'm going to click go, and now it's going to be maxed polish. Now it's upgradable. I can upgrade this now. And so if I put this back in here again, it's going to show, hey, you can upgrade this now. Now this window is a little different. You need to sacrifice a runestone of the same level to level up a runestone to the next tier. So I don't like the white one here because this one's like it's not going to give you any of those runestone attributes. So we're going to go ahead and sacrifice this one, and it's going to show you that it costs 2,000 gold, and it's going to sacrifice this white one here and use some more rune powder. Bam, success. Those can also fail. So that became a level 2. This one, it became level 2. This one's upgradable, so I'm going to select this, and I'm gonna sacrifice this purple one here, and it's going to upgrade the 2 to the 3. 2 to the 3. Now the 3 is going to cost a hell of a lot more rune powder, 20, right, and 20,000 gold. So I'm going to try to upgrade this. So I just put that into the full polished state. I'm going to switch this to upgrade, and I need to sacrifice another one of the same tier to upgrade it. Now, one thing you'll notice is this popped up. Can be used to prevent decreases when attempting a runestone upgrade or equipment enhancement that can cause decreases. So this can cause a decrease now if this fails. I can use this cash shop. Okay, wait, I can't say that yet. I can use this item to protect it. This may be in the cash shop. May. We don't know. But you can get this from various methods in the game. If this is in the cash shop, that is I would argue, a very, very pay-to-win thing to have in there. But we're going to go ahead and use this, and it's going to protect it. So if it fails, it's not going to downgrade now, because I have that thing protected. And it failed. So now I have it protected. The one thing, though, you'll notice I lost that green one there. Let's try it again. Let's try to upgrade it. Let's give it a shot. Success! Now that is a tier 4 runestone, and you'll notice at the top right, it's 4 attribute points and 4 skill attribute points. So I could pull out one of my green ones here and pull one of them out, and did I say green? I pulled out one of my level 3 ones, and I'm going to put my level 4 one in the red socket. Some items have sockets that are not colored, like this shield. You'll see that it's a white one, so I can put any color I want in there. I can put it in there. Additionally, there's things called Transcendent Runestones. At level 30, you can have 3 of them equipped. Transcendent Runestones are these. They are not a color, but they give 20 skill attribute, this one does. And they're different. 20 skill attribute, 0 runestone attribute. Runestones that increase skill attribute and HP absorption can acquire additional HP absorption through polishing. So if I take this and polish this like this, my HP absorption is now 5 on this. I probably should have done that a long time ago. So now, that's upgraded. This one here, you'll see it gives 0 runestone, 0 skill attributes, but it gives 20 vitality. And runestone that grants 100% critical hit effect for 1 second and increases vitality at the start of combat. So, they're different. They're like additional unique ones that modify things a little more than your standard runestones. So you got those to upgrade. In addition to that, we have equipment upgrades. So you can upgrade your gear. Let's go with the gloves here, because these aren't upgraded. That means they'll be easy to upgrade. And I could use the upgrade stones. So here, you'll see it's level 0, and if it comes level 1, it'll get +1. Plus at level 4, at +4, it'll get additional runestone slots. So you see it only has 1 runestone slot here. I go to manage runestones. These gloves only have 1, right? They're not upgraded. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade these gloves. And we can use these purple ones. There's also an auto sort button. We can use these purple ones here. The refined armor, enhancement stone, and these are the same, but these are account bound. I can't actually sell these because I got them from different area. These could also end up in the cash shop. I don't know. So the blue ones first, the purple ones. The purple ones, when you succeed, it goes +2. It goes up by 2. The blue ones only bring it up +1. But you have 3 chances to do enhancements to enhance these, right? So you'd want to use the purple because you can get higher upgrade, right? See, that's +2. So that's a possibility of +6 if I get all 3 successful. And you'll notice, take a look. It's going to take gold. Gold is very important, remember? I'm going to use this gold. Watch this. Let's see if it succeeds. 80% chance or above. Success. So you see it used one of them, right? You'll see it's blue there. So now I can use this tool, if I had it, the safe enhancement tool. I use 2 of them to protect against a decrease. I don't have any, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it, right? It's going to cost 7,000 gold now, and I'm going to use it. 60 to 80% chance. It succeeded, and now I'm on the gold slot, which now has a higher success chance. So 80% or above, I'm going to do it again. Can I get +6? Boom! +6 on these gloves, baby. Now we got an additional rune slot, and they're much stronger. They're a much higher item level, and my item level here went up. That's like how you judge how strong your character is versus everyone else. So there we go. There's item enhancements there. One other thing I have here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this one. I might not be able to. But here, item can't be upgraded. Do I have anything that can? I don't think I do. So there's items that you can upgrade from one quality to another. So the upgrades are quality upgrades, right? They're from like green to blue, stuff like that. They go up in quality. And they are... Okay, upgrade available on this one. If I take this off, can I actually upgrade? No. Oh, yes, I can, but it's equipped with a runestone. That's the problem here. So, I haven't done this one yet because... Come on, remove runestone. Okay, there we go. So I removed the runestones from that piece. So I could take this and put this here, and it'll show you how to upgrade it and what it'll look like. It'll upgrade to the next tier, but you'll notice the strength and vitality will go down because this is already +8. So it would go to purple, but I'd have to enhance it again, get the plus higher, right? So I'd have to go through that process again. So that's a process, and there's RNG, there's chance at failure. There are some gear called breakthrough gear. You'll notice this one is considered breakthrough. You see that little glass icon? Looks like a glass, wine glass. If you fail an enhancement, like the plus system, +2, +4, it will break the weapon. It's breakthrough. And you might ask, well, what the heck do you want a breakthrough for? They're generally stronger, and they have additional effects. If you take a look at fixed effect, increase attack speed, and it pulls in monsters within an 8-meter range upon using shock removal. Skill has no effect on the player, so it doesn't work in PvP. So you can get breakthrough gear that is much stronger, and you'll see I can have 2 breakthrough pieces equipped at level 40. At level 45, I can have 3 pieces. So those are generally stronger pieces of gear that are even harder to get to a strong state, because if you fail, it breaks. So you can get these materials, these upgrade stones, and upgrade your gear into quality, which is substantially difficult to do. It's a lot to get, a lot to manage. There's a whole lot of time and effort that goes into your gear. I'm going to put my runestones back in here. I did get that extra slot, so I can go ahead and put the red one in there now. And my item level went up, my max item level. And you'll see I have 10 out of 12. So if I change something I can get to the 3rd rank if I want. I also have more skill attributes. I can equip more stuff if I wanted. I can equip that. I can't save that while mounting. Bam, save that. Now I added that to my build, and I can, that's a modifier for this ability Justice, which now I can use it 2 times, which does a lot of damage, and when the enemy's health is low, it does extra damage based on how low their health is, so you could use it to like execute an enemy. It's like, oh, you didn't die from the first one? Well, here's a second one. And yeah, it's quite strong. So I'm going to go save that to my PvE preset, and I can swap between the PvP and the PvE one really easily when I want to. So that is done. I just used a potion by accident. Woo, baby. That is a lot of content to cover. One last thing we want to cover. Ooh, 2 things. 2 things. No, like 3 things. Things keep popping into my head because there's a lot of stuff. There's accessories as well. You could also pick up your accessories and refine accessories. If I put the earrings in here, you'll see there's an enhancements available. I could try to choose which stat I want to try to improve. And in order to do that, you can consume the accessory with the same name. So I can take these earrings, you know, I have 2 of the same ones. I can take them and sacrifice 1 and use that to increase the stats on 1, right? So it's pretty crazy, the amount of progression that's required in this. Not the item. You can refine by consuming the same accessory. Accessories is register an accessory of the same name as accessory to be refined. So we're going to refine Worn Warrior's earrings. Oh, this is Worn Knight's earrings. That's why it's not working, because they're not even the same accessory, because I'm stupid and didn't read. So let's go with whatever, Worn Warrior's earrings. So I bought an extra one here. We're going to go to... Are these 2 Worn Warriors? Yes, they're 2 Worn Warriors. We're going to sacrifice 1, and we're going to say, let's increase our weapon attack. So, enhancement attempts. Golden stats have higher chance of success. This is also something that can fail as well. Yay, success. Now I need another pair of earrings to try to bring this up even further. So, that's a lot of accessories you need to get to continue to level these up. So, I got a random effect on there. Decreased damage taken from boss monsters. Max HP increase, weapon attack. I said there's a lot of features in this game, right? A lot of ways to progress your character, right? Ooh, baby. There is a hell of a lot of stuff you can do. I must be done now, right? With enhancing my character and stuff, right? No. No, I'm not. There's enchanters as well, so you can enchant a piece of gear, and it'll put a random effect on it. But you guys want to see that, right? You're gonna want to see that. So let's go home to my storage and grab some stuff out of there, because we can do that. You can spend all day upgrading your stuff and your gear, and it's massive. It has a massive impact on your character's strength. Like, if you actually take time to do this, you'll be substantially stronger than someone who's not going to. Substantially. You have to do this to be strong and be successful in this game. You have to. Where is my stuff? Maybe I don't have any. Damn it. I thought I did. Maybe not. It's not in tab 2, right? Oh well. I don't know what happened to it, but I thought I had some to enchant stuff, but I guess maybe I use it. But anyway, you get enchant stuff on there, and it becomes a heck of a lot stronger. And it's good. It's good to do. Trading house, which is the auction house, the marketplace. You can come here and sell and buy stuff. You can have, this is my completed sales and things I currently have up that haven't sold yet. So there's a whole lot of money-making opportunities here, right? So if you like to play the auction house, you definitely can. One thing I found interesting, I'll save it for the end, for the last part of the video, which we're just about to get to. Let's get to that. Let's transition to the final part of this video, and we will we'll wrap this video up. So I'll see you in the next phase. Let's transition over. Let's edit this video and put in the next phase. Let's go. Wanted to add this little extra section here. Almost forgot about this. This is the Wreath of Greed. You'll find these in PvP areas. Take a look at this thing. Use this to turn into a demon. Access to certain content may be restricted if to turn into a demon. Important quests, treasure rooms, dungeons, dimensional portals, etc. We're going to use this thing. It is going to turn me into a demon. I am a demon right now. Look at this. You have been blinded by greed and entered the demon state. Acquired experience is increased by 25%. You could obtain additional items by hunting at the Windy Plantation. Right-click the effect to remove. You could attack or be attacked by any target. Access to certain content has been restricted. So this lets you attack players of the same faction. And the cool thing is, they don't even know who you are. Your name is changed to Demon. They don't even know who you are at all. There's no indicator of who you are. It's pretty damn crazy. It's a pretty cool system in my opinion. I really do like this. I think having the opportunity to kind of go rogue a little bit, at least temporarily, is a nice addition. So I wanted to add that. I can always right-click to remove this and go back to normal. There you go. Abstinence. Cannot obtain Laurel Wreaths of Greed, so I can't just pick this back up again for another, like, about 3 minutes. Because that instantly went to a 2-minute timer. So hopefully you guys like that feature. I love it. Alright, before we wrap the end of this video with the good and the bad and the opinion section of the video, just want to show you guys real quick one thing in the trading house and then treasure hunting. I want to make sure I cover those. Almost forgot. So direct transaction. Remember when I said earlier that there's no like direct trading? This is going to be a way to do this in a way. So available only to accounts subscribing to security services and allows you to trade directly with designated targets. I don't know if this is going to cost something in the cash shop to be able to actually trade with players, or if this is something on your account that you have to like kind of register for, you know? And obviously this is a method to stop gold selling, you know? Like trading, opening a trade with someone directly and trading something directly to them. It's to stop gold selling because they don't want you to buy from gold sellers. They want you to buy directly from them, the cash shop, the company, you know? Like that's, let's be real, that is what it is. I'm against gold sellers, not a fan of them. So I do like that they're taking steps, but there is an underlying reason why they're so strong against direct trading, you know? It's because they want you to buy from them. That's what it is. So one last thing before we get into the opinion section. Right here, I have, at the bottom left here, treasure map clue. I can use this to buy treasure maps from some vendors here. I'm going to buy, whatever, I'll buy 3 of them. We'll do 1 of them. I'm going to right click this and it's going to show real quick on the map when I open my main map. It's going to show this here. This is my treasure map search. I need to go to that area to try to find it. Obviously, that is, I'm going to mount even while this window's open. That treasure should be right about here. You might be able to, I like how the map kind of like phases out as your character moves. And obviously we have this auto run. Look, ma, no hands. It's just running me right to that spot. Kind of convenient. It does run you into some mobs sometimes. It does get stuck sometimes. You can get attacked by other players in PvP, so you should still be wary of your pathing, you know? You don't want to just run away and then come back and you're dead, because you do lose experience and durability on death. One thing while we run through this, you know how you can teleport to your house? I showed that. There's also houses in the open world you can buy. This is a luxury house here, so I could buy this if I wanted. It is very expensive, this one. So yeah, you can buy it if you want, and there's like daily fees and stuff. A moving coupon to get a discounted purchase cost. I'm sure that's going to be a cash shop item as well. So it might be, I don't know. But alright, we're moving towards where the treasure's going to be. You're going to listen for some beeps. You hear that?
You reached your destination.
Getting close. Okay, we got it here. So I'm going to use my treasure hunt exploration tool.
You found treasure.
Bam. Found treasure. I'm going to go ahead and loot this bad boy, and I'm going to get some pretty decent rewards. Look at that. A bunch of stuff that I can vendor for gold, and an epic one. Extremely wide range, it hardly ever breaks down. It is It's occasionally found on treasure hunts. So you get a larger range when I'm searching for treasure. And it's, I can't use this yet, but I can just pop up another one if I wanted. And
open the map M to go on
ooh, this is one of the boxes I got earlier from an event, and I can get gear. I can sell that one on the auction house. People would actually want that. And now I can search again for more treasure if I wanted. Where would that one be? Forget it. I don't care. We've already done the treasure hunt, but you're gonna see. I'm gonna use this just to show you how much bigger this one is. A lot larger than and you'll see I failed 1 out of 10. So if you fail 10 times on the treasure hunt, you lose your treasure. I mean, it's pretty damn easy. So if you fail 10 times, that's pretty bad. So here we go. We're going to do the opinion section now on the good and the bad and all that stuff. Let's start with the good. Combat is really fun, right? The combat looks fun. It's entertaining. It's just an all-around good time to actually play with. You know, you're out there grinding for a couple hours or whatever it may be. The combat makes that a lot more enjoyable, a lot more fun to spend hours doing that when the combat's just, I don't know, flashy. It's a good time, right? So like this is fun. So yeah, combat's good. Next thing is there is a ton of content. So I was struggling on where to put this in. The good, the bad, or in the middle. For me, I love it. I like that there's a lot of content. It can be a little overwhelming when you're like trying to learn about everything, like all this content. There's like events that are scheduled and stuff. But when you log on for the day, there will be something to do. There will be something to do that day. It could simply be grinding. It could be an event that popped up. It could be that you got you have Medal of Honors available. Let's go do some arenas and get some of that done so I can get some of that that PvP rewards. There's always stuff to do. There's also, I forgot to do this, there's also a lot of ways, the token exchange, there's a lot of ways to gain stuff in the game. There's a lot of ways to progress, a lot of ways to get items. Like, for instance, those daily quests that we're giving these tokens here, these Pioneer tokens, you're doing them and like, oh, look, a safe enhancement tool. It takes 500, that's a lot, but you can get them. You can start earning, I'm going to save my tokens for that. Or, okay, I'm going to buy the refined weapon one. I need some more of those to upgrade more weaponry. Token of Honor. You can do that. You can use that for Intrepid Hero Energy thing to help unlock more skills in the collection book, like I showed you. You can use those in your collection book. You can register this here and be like, okay, I only need 3 more for that one. I need 3 more there and 7 of these and 50 of these, you know. But there's so many ways to progress and so many different methods to, I don't know, like do anything that seems meaningful. It seems productive. I'm big on that. Like if there's something that's like, oh, just do this event in the MMO for fun, and you don't gain anything, I won't do that. That's not even a feature for me because there's something to gain from it, you know? So I like doing stuff that helps my character to progress. There is a vast amount of that. There's a lot of features in this game, a lot of stuff to do. If you're ever at the point where you're like, what do I need to do now? There is something. There is something. There's never nothing to do, I promise you. I have nothing to do left in this game. Bullcrap. You'll have stuff to do. There's a lot to do. It will last a long time. That could be a good or bad thing because some people don't want to log in every day and check those boxes and get this done, that done, and it could be a little overwhelming. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of content to wrap your head around. What does what? How do I do this? What's my best way to progress? What should I be concentrating on? That can be a little confusing for people. I get it, but that's what practice is for. That's what these videos are for. That's what good guilds are for. Join us. We'll help you out. The next good thing about the game, build diversity. There is a vast majority of players that perform well in PvP as the same class, but you might have, I don't know, let's say 3 different warlords, that's the class I'm playing, with 3 different builds, and they're performing quite well. There's another event at the top. Screw it, we'll join an event while I talk. We'll join an event. We'll make this fun. So, look, another event just popped up. Like I said, there's always something to do. There's always something popping up. But build diversity was the topic of this one. There's a lot of different builds. Like, this Cyclone could be my focus, and you're pulling enemy players in while cycloning and doing damage. Or I can change to that other one that has the shield throw that's a little more annoying. You can change to a crazy defensive build that's got this damage absorb while you're playing something like a clan battle and you're defending a flag. You can use this damage absorb thing, which you hold it up like that and hold your shield up, and you're taking very little damage and you're absorbing damage, and then when you're done, you let it go and there's a big explosion depending on how much damage you absorbed. So we're going to go ahead and get moved to the event now. There's a whole lot of different builds that work. There's a lot of different build diversity in the game, so you don't really have to worry about everyone being the same. Clan and guild-oriented content. If you want to do something solo, you can. You want to log in and be like, oh, it's 4 a.m., I woke up really early, or I'm going to sleep really late, and no one in my guild's on. That doesn't happen in my guild. Everyone's on 24/7. But if there's no one on, there's plenty of solo content you can do. Like, you're at work and you're on your lunch break or whatever. I'm going to knock out a solo dungeon. You can do that. You can go grind for hours. You can definitely do that. Grinding is viable. And that's kind of my next point is, it's kind of a neutral one. Grinding is not only viable, it's pretty much required in this game. You have to be okay with grinding in this game to be successful. Like, you will be grinding. You will run out of quests for the day, and if you want to keep playing, you will be grinding to level. You will be grinding to get gold. That is a thing. You're out of your dungeon runs. There's no event running. You did your daily quests with your quest letters. Remember I showed you guys how you can accept certain quests with quest letters, but when you run out, you're done with those quests for the day. If you're done with the main quest story and stuff like that, you're grinding. I like it. I love grinding. I could grind for 8 hours and just chill and sit on Discord with everyone, and we're joking around, having a good time, and it's just laid-back, casual stuff. That dragon is fierce, yo. Pretty cool dragon, huh? Cool dragon. But, you have to be okay with grinding in this game, and if anyone... There'll be people that are probably rolling their eyes at this video right now. Oh, you don't have to grind in this game. That is bull crap. That is bull. If anyone's telling you that you don't need to grind in this game, they didn't make it past level 35. And you will level really fast. You could be level 35 at the end of the first day. As soon as you hit like 34, 35, 36, the brakes come on. You start leveling really slowly, and guess what the max level is? There is none. You can level pretty much forever. So, you'll get to the point where, like, you're not leveling, like, at all for, like, a month. Like, it's a real thing, and you're grinding like crazy. And, again, don't let people tell you there's no grinding in this game. That's not true. I believe in honesty here, and I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. If you don't like grinding, you'll hate this game a couple weeks in. You'll probably be like, alright, I'm done. I'm going to let you know that. One other thing on the good thing is everyone can grind. Everyone can grind solo if they want. You can manage that. You can grind no matter what class you are, even as the healer. I know that's like a strange thing for a lot of people, that healers grinding is just a strange idea of them being able to kill on their own. They're the healer class, but they can build for damage. Promise you, they can hold their own. So build that kind of falls under the build diversity. You can still get it done, right? Let's get into the issues of the game. The first one I wrote down was, you need to like grinding. Again on that. That kind of fell on the neutral thing, because I like the grinding, but you guys might not. So you need to like it. You need to. You need to be okay with grinding to really enjoy this game, because you will find yourself doing it. If you put more than like 4 hours into your game a day, you're going to find yourself grinding eventually. You'll kind of run out of your daily quest, you'll run out of your content for the day, you'll find yourself grinding, and then an event might pop up, and you'll hop into the event, and you'll go back to grinding. That might not be cool with some people. Some people might be like, that sounds horrible. That's why I kind of put it on the negative thing, but it's kind of neutral. There's a 50-player clan limit. They were talking about possibly increasing that. I'd like to see it increased. I guess I get it, like in Korea versus the US and the EU. US and the EU generally have larger guilds. Like, we're a larger guild. We would just have multiple guilds or clans to make that work. You know, we're organized. We've done that plenty of times before in games that limit it. So I put that under negative. There's a lot of stuff to do every day in this game. I put that under negative. I like it. I like when an MMO can like consume my life. Like, there's a lot to do in it. I like that. But I also put it on negative because I get it. I'm weird. I'm the weird guy, right? I'm the odd one out. I like putting 10 hours a day in my MMO. I like that. That's what I like to do. I play while I'm at work sometimes. You know, I like that. So you got to get your Medal of Honors every day. You got to go do you want to burn your AP and do your gathering. You don't want to let your AP sit at full. You want to get out there and use your gathering, use your AP. You want to do your 20, well, it could be 20 daily quests, but some of the daily quests take two quest letters each, so it could be like 10 depending on how you do it. But you want to get your quest letters done per day. You want to do your 4 dungeon runs per day. You want to do some of your events per day. You can only do like a certain amount a day and stuff. You want to get those done. So you do feel like you have to log in every day and just check these boxes and get this done. Get done. Otherwise it's like, oh man, I didn't run my dungeons and I didn't do my daily quests yesterday. I didn't get them done. I wasted those. That's wasted potential, right? And I play to be the best, so I get those stuff done. That's always on my mind. So daily quests are very important. That might fall into the negative, those daily check boxes for people. The PvP balance in this game is questionable right now. It's questionable, but one thing you have to know is this game right now is in a state before Korea, this test, and they're trying to bring the game as close to the Korean version as possible. And they said the localization would be the one thing that slows them down. It wouldn't be an intentional delay, but it would be like if in June, Korea gets a patch, in July, they might have it out in the US with the localization. It might take 2, 3, 4 weeks to get it done. They throw it into the US version and EU version, and we're good to go. So they want to keep these versions as close as possible. So right now, this version is like 6 months behind Korea. Maybe a little bit more. And the next closed beta is supposed to be a lot closer to Korea because we're also getting the Slayer class. So it's going to be the further on patch where they added the Slayer class, which is the heavy armor, two-handed weapon class. Really looking forward to trying that one out. But right now, balance is questionable. And the reason why I bring up those patches is because in the Korean version, it's better. It's not there yet, but it's better. So we're behind right now, and they're constantly making balance adjustments. So the meta, this patch, will not be the meta in the next patch. It just won't. They're changing it. They're trying to make the game more balanced, and right now it's questionable. It's not horrible. It's questionable. I played Warhammer Online. I know what horrible balance is, all right? This game is not horrible balance. It's just, needs some work. And they're doing it. 1v1 arenas reward nothing. That is, I don't know why. I don't know why you even have 1v1 arenas when they do nothing. There's no option to duel in the game. You can't just walk into a player and duel someone, so you have to use these one-on-one arenas to duel a random player. And you get nothing. Because in a one-on-one arena, my build is horrible. It's better for 2v2 and 3v3 arenas. There's buffs I can give to teammates and make them immune to crowd control and stuff. So you need to make a 1v1 specific build to get nothing. I don't know. That's a big negative for me. I don't know what the heck this is in the game for other than a randomized duel. Just put a damn duel feature in the game. Remove this from the game or add a reward. Add a damn reward. Let people play by themselves and get rewards. Don't know why that's a thing. Kind of pissed off about that one, if you can't tell. And again, the no trading option with this weird thing is questionable. I don't know. And then last but not least, you guys probably know what I'm going with this one. This game will be pay to win. It will be. That's not going to be up for debate. And there will be people that try to debate it. There will definitely be people that try to debate it. Oh, man, it's not pay to win because you can buy the stuff with gold instead in the cash shop. That's still pay to win, kids. All right? I'm sick of hearing that. If I buy cash shop items and put it on the auction house and you buy it for massive amounts of gold, gold is incredibly important in this game. It is so important. Gold is almost everything in this game. That is pay to win. That's legal gold buying. This game will be pay to win. I promise you that. How much pay to win? I don't know. But you know what? At this point, with the MMO world being freaking horrible, I'm okay with a certain amount of pay to win. I'm going to be in this game. I'm definitely going to be playing it on launch. I hope to see you guys there. Hopefully you guys end up joining the guild. If not, that's cool too. I'll see you on the battlefield. But that's pretty much it for this video. This was a long video, I know. I hope this taught you a lot about what Elyon/Elyon, however you pronounce it. Hopefully it taught you what this game has, what the features are, what the good and bad are, in my opinion. You might not agree. Just let me know in the comments below whether you agree or not, or you want to talk about it. Let me know. Hit me up. So, discord.gg/Orenthul or orenthul.com to join us. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Please throw us a sub if you like this type of content. And look out for the next videos. They're going to be uploaded already. Class videos on the 5 classes. Check them babies out. If they're not uploaded already, they'll be uploaded probably within the next day or 2 after I upload this video. So thank you very much for watching. And I will catch you guys in the very, very long next video. Skiddat!